What's up everyone on YouTube? It's recent pickups time again. This time it's a pretty honkin' big stack of NES games. There's 9 of them here. 4 of these I got at a pawn shop that's by my house, and 5 of them I got at that video game store that I always go to. I just thought it would be worthwhile to show you guys this just because, you know, I want to keep my YouTube channel updated. And by the way, I want to make the announcement too that I'm going to get back to my 8-Bit Museum series videos, but I just decided to take a break from that for a while. But yeah, you guys will see more of those videos in the future. But anyway, now I'll just go ahead and show you guys my games. First, I want to also apologize for, you know, my sort of tired sounding voice right now. I just got back from one of my friend's parties, and I really have a bad migraine right now, so I really want to go to bed eventually and just get some sleep. But anyways, I want to show you guys what I got. These first four I got at a at that pawn shop. So first one we got here is Yo-Noid, made by Capcom, which is based off of the Domino's Pizza mascot. Now, a lot of people seem to give this game a lot of crap, but to me it's just an average platformer. You know, it's nothing really to go crazy about, like Ninja Gaiden or Mario 3 or something, but it's pretty average, but it's also really random. You go around throwing yo-yos at things and you ride on pogo sticks and stuff. It's weird and random, but it was, you know, it was worth what I paid. Alright, next one we've got here is Popeye, based off the classic arcade game made by Nintendo. This is a really great, solid arcade port. You know, there's ones on the ColecoVision, which was done really well. The Atari 2600 port was alright, but this is just so much better. This is a really fun game. I really highly recommend you guys get this if you can find it cheap. It's really hard to explain because there's a different objective for each level. There's only 3 levels in the game, but still, just see some gameplay and see some reviews. But this is a really good one. I highly recommend you pick that up. Alright, next one. Simpsons Bart vs. the Space Mutants. This was one I really wanted to hunt down because this is one that my parents had back in the day, back when they had their NES. I wanted to hunt this game down and track it. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to hunt this game down and, you know, just try it out. But, you know, again, a lot of people seem to give this game crap, but I just consider this a very average platformer. You know, it does have some very hard moments to it, but, you know, for a while this is very fun to play. I don't know if I recommend you guys get that. I just, you know, would check out a review or see gameplay before you go into that one. One game I highly recommend you guys get, though, is this one, Double Dragon. You know, I'm pretty sure that anyone who has played an NES has played this game before. I've been looking for this one for a long time. I could never find it at a reasonable price. It was always like $15, you know, $20. You know, it was pretty high up there in price. So I really wanted to get this at a reasonable price, and I really did get this at a great price. So, and the card itself is in really nice shape, but the pin connectors are just filthy. You know, I really have to screw around with this thing to get it to work, but it's worth it because this is an awesome game. Now these 4 here I got at that pawn shop. I only paid $3 each for each of these games. I paid $3 for Double Dragon, Simpsons, Popeye, and Yo-Noid. Really great prices on those, so that was really nice. And the rest of these I got at that video game store that I always go to. This one here, Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. This is another game that a lot of people seem to give crap, but I really enjoy this game. You know, again, it's not an amazing platformer, but I really enjoyed this one a lot. You know, is it ridiculously easy? Yes. Is it worth playing? Not really. But is it fun for a while? Yeah, so if you can find this game for like $1 or $2, I recommend it. I only picked this up for $2, so I couldn't complain. Yes, another NES game I had to get was Bionic Commando by Capcom. To be honest with you guys, I kinda don't care for this game too much. Now, I know you guys are gonna hate me for saying that, but so far I really just don't care for this game. I've tried it for a while. I've tried to learn the controls, and to be honest with you guys, I really don't like it. The way you have to swing around on your grappling hook like that. I don't know, this game just isn't for me. I'm not saying I don't recommend this game. I recommend you see a review and decide if it's for you or not. I thought it would be for me, but honestly, I kind of don't like it, so I don't know. I'm sorry, I just don't really care for that one. Yes, another great NES game I had to get was Gyrus. This is awesome. I'm a huge fan of the NES spaceship shooters, and this is a really great game. This reminds me a lot of Tempest, where you have to like shoot down into a tube, and it's like in 3D perspective because you have like the enemies like flying towards you. I don't know, it's sort of hard to explain, but this is a really great spaceship shooter, and this is one I highly recommend you guys get. This was also on the ColecoVision as well. That's also a really great arcade conversion, but this one really sticks out in my mind as the NES version, so get it for whatever system you have. It's a great game. Next one here we got is Gotcha. Apparently, according to the copyright down there, that it says that this is based off a movie. I've never heard of the movie, so I can't say how well this compares to it, but it's made by LJN, so just take your pick. The only reason why I bought this was because it uses the light gun, and I seen gameplay, it looked pretty fun. It's okay, it's not really what I expected. You know, the gameplay is a lot slower than I thought it would be. You know, you have to like shoot as many people as you can on that screen within like a minute. Once you shoot everybody, then you move on to the next screen. It just moves too slow for me, but this game's just fun to mess around with, I guess. It's not bad. Alright, and the last one here we got is Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of this game, like the Star Wars games to be on Super Nintendo, but they were also released on the NES. I also have the original Star Wars up there. But this was also done really well on the NES. You know, JVC did a really good job with their Star Wars games. You know, NES and Super NES. So, this is a really awesome one. So now I've got both NES Star Wars games, which is really cool because they're both really well done. I can barely read the end label there, but, you know, as soon as I saw this, I really wanted to get it, so that way I would have both Star Wars games. So, there you go. Alright, so that's all the stuff I got. That's a total of 9 new NES games. And yeah. Alright, so really quickly, I'll give you guys a quick little recap. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Gotcha. Gyrus. Bionic Commando. I know I'll get some, you know, hated comments for me saying that I don't like that game, but I don't know, that's just my personal preference. Anyway, Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, Double Dragon, The Simpsons, Bart vs. the Space Mutants, Popeye, and last but not least, Yo Noid. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm really glad you guys were able to watch another one of my videos. So thanks for everything, guys, and I'll see you guys later. So take care, YouTube.